Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I am your host, The Clouded Crow, and today we will be reacting to Made in Abyss Season 2, Episode 9. And before we get into this, obviously we gotta address the elephant in the room. So, anime for me airs very early, and I am unfortunately a night owl. So managing a decent sleep schedule is not easy. I am dead tired right now, and instead of forcing you guys to stare at a corpse on screen, I decided to go with the shades. Now this isn't gonna be a full-time thing, just every here and there whenever I look especially exhausted, but I don't actually feel exhausted, if that makes any sense. But anyways, recap of the last episode. So in the last episode, we continue with the backstory of what really happened in the Golden City involving Irumiyu and Vueko and Wazukyan. So we continue with Irumiyu. She's been granted, I guess, her wish, which was to have a child by that golden egg inside of her. But there was a twist that caused every single one of the children that she did have to die shortly after. And Wazukyan obviously saw this as an opportunity to feed all of the people because they were running low on food, especially food that they could trust, because we already encountered water that we can't trust. So he decided to chop up the kids and serve them to everyone, which ended up completely mentally traumatizing Belaf. So as viewers, we're put in this very interesting situation where Belaf is going around doing these like terrible, cruel things, but he's doing them for the safety and for the protection of the people. So like, is he really a bad guy, or is he just doing what everyone else is, I guess, too afraid to do in order to ensure their survival? So from here we get to the end of the story, and this is where things get very interesting because Irumiyu begins to transform into this tree, and once she does, this like, I guess, a hole opens up inside of her, and when Belaf enters the hole, this is where he transforms into a hollow. And this is where we get this whole idea of like, okay, the hollows must have entered here, had their wishes granted, and their wishes would be granted by their bodies like taking up new forms. And this is how we get to earlier when they explained that everyone's body is specifically designed to, I guess, cater towards their desires. And then finally, Irumiyu gives birth to one more child, the most important child out of all of them, and her name is none other than Princess FAPUTA. And this child was the first child that Irumiyu gave birth to that actually survived. So it's interesting, she's the last child, but the first child to actually survive and live past 1 day or 2 days without dying. So FAPUTA is this extremely highly valued creature, but it seems like FAPUTA has kind of inherited all of the like pain and suffering that her mother went through, and so now she's adamant on destroying the village and killing the hollows that kind of tormented her mother. So I cannot wait to see where things go from here. The story is so good. It is so good so far, and I can't wait to see where it goes from here. So if you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like. I will be uploading this series every single week ASAP, so make sure you're subscribed so you know whenever I drop a brand new episode. And lastly, if you would like to check out my uncut reactions, you can find them over on my Patreon, which you guys can join for as low as $2. And whenever you guys are ready, we'll be starting this episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, we got REGU and FAPUTA again. Oh, I forgot about this! She like ripped off her ear and gave it to REGU. And in exchange, I think she wanted REGU to help her destroy the village. And she's immortal. Interesting. Dude, FAPUTA is so adorable, man. She actually reminds me so much of Irumiyu. She just passed out on top of his head. It's so funny because here she looks like so adorable, but in the flashback they like painted her to be this like wild monster. Like she had the sharp teeth, the blank eyes. Here we are. Regu's got the arm. And there she is. Poor FAPUTA. Little mania. Hmm. You look so nice now. And she was looking at that white whistle. Interesting. I wonder what she was thinking of after saying that. Because my guess is she obviously must have encountered another white whistle in the past. And maybe it was even Liza. Because Liza does look somewhat similar to Rico, so maybe she I don't know, maybe she's associating the Rico that she sees before her with her mother Liza that she may have bumped into in the past, because we have no idea how far down Liza has actually gotten, but 9 times out of 10 she's definitely made it like past here. And we also know that Liza is very heavily tied with Regu's past, and FAPUTA is, I don't know if she's heavily tied with his past, but she definitely was there as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if Liza had met FAPUTA before. I just want to see, like, a hint or something, because there's still that question of, is Liza even still alive? Is she still the person that she was before going down here? Oh yeah, and this guy, one of the 3 great sages that we thought was dead. Is he gonna be coming back? Oh no. Iru Buru. So that screeching, when I heard it, it made me think of Irumiyu. So is that Irumiyu's voice? That's kind of like echoing through the village? He'll probably break. So we're giving this to Belloff, right? Yeah. Hmm. What? Can rewrite? Oh my gosh. Oh, the incinerator. Ah, I see, I see. Okay, okay. Interesting. I mean, the incinerator was powerful enough to get past Midi's immortality. And here's Wazukan. Oh, he recognized her. Oh my gosh. Hmm. Yeah, see, that's kind of how I felt at the end of last episode. I don't really know if I hate him. I don't really like him, but I don't know if I hate him. Yeah. The Sovereign of Dawn. Yeah, we know him pretty well. Yep. Yeah, so we've made it further than probably like 99% of the cave raiders out there. Hmm. Is that still Irumiyu in the background? Yep. Oh! What do you think it was then? Wow, she's figured it out. 150 years! And Voiko still looks just as young as ever. Oh. Whoa. Who does everything he can. Really? They've dreamed of that? It seemed like their experience was hell last time. Oh no. Looks like we're gonna be making our decision very soon. Oh, is it the big guy? It is. Okay, so are we gonna see the power of that sword now? Because they talked about how the sword was like magical or something, but he couldn't use that magic within the village. Oh no. Wazukian. Alright, so now we gotta deal with this guy. Let's go, Ma! It's up to you. Dang. I mean, if we were able to take out that big thing that defeated him before, we should be able to take him out. Oh? It's starting now, the balancing. Wow, it seems like he knows her pretty well. That dude. Oh man. Oh no. And oh, wow, what? He just claimed he was one of the three sages? But I mean, I guess I can kind of see it. Because this thing has like a weird pair of lips on its chest, and that guy had some weird lips. He's more like a part of the village. It's so weird. Oh no. It's becoming stronger. It's transforming. Oh, great. Just what we needed. Oh my god! What? Oh no. Dude, how? This thing already was a huge threat, and now he's even more powerful? He has the power of the balancing on his side. But those are all of the children, right? All of Inumiyu's children. He's vomiting them everywhere. And Wazukian, he's just enjoying the show. Oh man. Is she sick? Oh. Yeah, so being down there for so long definitely has a toll. Or it's taken a toll on her. What? Okay. What is it trying to do now? Just, like, consume us? How are we gonna get past that thing? Is it incinerator time? Oh no. Maybe Vueko can like tame them. Since she spent so much time with them. Oh no. What's gonna happen now? Are they gonna rip us apart? Jeez, that's so sad. That has so much more meaning now after seeing the backstory. Yeah, that was all kind of passed down to her. Oh, is it time? Alright, it's time to punch a hole through this clown. Dang. Is it just me or does that thing look crazier every time he uses it? Now let's see. Is he still... Oh, I mean, we didn't... We hit him, and it looks like it was a clean shot, but I wouldn't be surprised if he, like, survived that hit. And maybe he's just badly wounded now. Yeah, he's trying to get everything out before he passes out. Alright. Oh no, it's not over yet. Oh, and FAPUTA! Oh no, we might have messed up. Hold on. Well, no, because this kind of still works in Regu's favor. Because he agreed to help her anyways. But now who's left standing that can stop her? The first person she's gonna mess up is probably this dude. Ooh, you are in the presence of the princess. Yeah, she's about to go berserk now. I feel like they're gonna save all of this for next episode. There's no way. Yeah. All of her hatred, her pain, her suffering, all of that is about to just be unleashed on these guys. Dang, I think it's over. No time to prepare. Oh my god. Like, they're terrified. They've seen what she's capable of, and they want no parts of it. Oh, this guy, he's the first one that wants to smoke. Hey, get that out of here. Do you know who you're messing with? Seeing she knows it's her siblings. Oh man, it's over. It's over. Oh, she used her power to heal. Oh no, she's 100% now. If I were you, I'd run, man. Cause, oh man, this is gonna be a bloodbath. Jesus Christ. And now it begins. Oh no. And they're gonna cut it right here. Oh! There's still a little bit. Nanachi. And Imposter Midi. Kinda. It's not the original, but it's pretty much an exact copy, isn't it? What? What? So she like saw those memories somehow. Their treasure. Interesting. There's Belloff. He's gazing out, seeing what the heck is going on out there. It has come. Oh man. Wow. Okay. This is so good, man. The story's getting so good. I think Princess FAPUTA might be one of my favorite characters. She's just so cool. Like the writing behind her is so freaking awesome, and now we're at the point where she finally has the opportunity to enact her mother's revenge on all of the people. And something tells me it is not going to be pretty at all. These people are going to get slaughtered, and they're not even going to see it coming. But, man, I'm glad. This is actually one cliffhanger that I'm not mad about. Because this episode, in that of itself, was already so good, and they built up to what's going to happen next so well, that I'm not even like, oh man, dang, I wish I could see more. Like, I'm perfectly fine with waiting, because they built it up so amazingly that I know next episode's gonna be fire, man. Alright, so that was the end of the episode, and now for the question of the day of a lifetime. You guys are going to be the judge and jury. I want to hear your opinions. Do you think that FAPUTA is 100% justified in enacting her revenge here? Or do you think that the villagers are innocent and they don't deserve this punishment that's coming to them? Potentially. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. For me personally, I think that FAPUTA, she's in the right. I think she deserves this. Because Wazukyan, for example, I saw a lot of people in the comment section talking about Wazukyan and how they like respected him because he was willing to, like, all of these things that he did made him look like the bad guy when in actuality he was doing it for the people. But my take on that is that I don't think he's a good or a bad guy, because I think he did everything that he needed to do to help everyone survive, which is good, but he had to do some terrible things to get there. So it's like the ends don't justify the means. So I don't think he's necessarily a good guy. I think there are good and bad elements to his character, and with his decisions come like sacrifices and consequences, and FAPUTA is one of those consequences. Because do you really think FAPUTA would be so vengeful if they didn't like butcher her siblings? Because yeah, her siblings were inevitably going to die, but we saw Wazukyan literally like rip some of the children away from Irumiyu just to slice them up while they were fresh. So I think FAPUTA is justified in her anger here for her mother. And I think it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, Wazukyan was just doing what he had to do, but the ends don't justify the means. And just because he did it with good intentions. He did like terrible things with good intentions. So he's gonna have to face the consequences of those terrible things, even though he did it for his people. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And with that, I'm going to head out. Thank you all so much for watching this far into the video, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.